Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the history and legacy of Betty Boop. Let's get started. Betty Boop was created by Max and Dave Fleischer. She first appeared in the 1930 cartoon Dizzy Dishes.
I have to have love, but when I'm having my love, I have to have boo-boo-ba-doo-be-dow. I must have my moment, but when I'm having my moment, I have to have you. I'm so blue, waiting for you to say. Oh, I can't go on like this. Give me a kiss, and make me boo-boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I want to make whoopee, and if I want to make whoopee, I have to have boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boo-boo-ba-doo, whoopee.
Betty was originally a dog, a French poodle to be exact. The reason why is because she was designed to be the girlfriend to the Fleischer's other character, Bimbo, who was also a dog. But as Betty became more popular than Bimbo, she slowly became a human. Her floppy dog ears became hoop earrings, her dog nose became a button nose, and she slowly got more feminine features. The last time Betty officially appeared as a dog was in the 1931 cartoon Jack and the Beanstalk, and starting with 1931's Masquerade, Betty was officially a human. Betty became so popular that the Fleischers decided to give her own series of cartoons. The very first Betty Boop cartoon was 1932's Stopping the Show.
He's got eyes of blue, but I never cared for eyes of blue. But he's got eyes of blue, and that's my weakness now. Oh, me. All right. Hey, why should be good, and that would be good for me. He likes to poo-poo-be-doo, but I never cared to poo-poo-be-doo. But he likes to poo-poo-be-doo, and that's my weakness now.
Betty quickly became an international star. She was the first main female animated character, and her popularity rivaled even those of Mickey Mouse. She became so popular that she even got sued. In 1932, the actor Helen Kane sued the Fleischer brothers because she said that they were using her likeness with Betty Boop without her permission, and she also said that Betty's catchphrase was stolen from her. But the court found out that Helen had not come up with Boop Boop Doop herself. She had actually stolen it from a black singer named Baby Esther. So the Fleischers won the case, and Betty was still able to appear in cartoons. In 1934, Betty appeared in the cartoon Poor Cinderella, which was her first and only classic cartoon in color. This was the first cartoon in a series of shorts titled Colored Classics, and to show off that the cartoon was in color, instead of having her usual black hair, Betty was a redhead. In 1934, the Hays Code was heavily enforced on Hollywood. This was a text of rules and guidelines about what movies and cartoons could and couldn't show. The Hays Code heavily affected the Betty Boop cartoons. Betty started to wear longer, less form-fitting dresses, and instead of being a carefree flapper girl of the 1920s, she became a housewife or a working woman, depending on the cartoon. As Betty's cartoons became more safe and tame, her popularity started to dwindle in favor of the Fleischers' other character, Popeye the Sailor. They tried to introduce new characters such as Pudgy, Betty's pet dog, and Grampy, a creative inventor, but they weren't enough to save the series. So, after 126 cartoons, the last time Betty appeared in a classic cartoon was in the 1939 short Rhythm on the Reservation. In the 1980s, Betty was rediscovered by merchandisers, so a flood of new Betty Boop merchandise started to pour in. This spike in Betty's popularity was able to get her two TV specials, 1983's The Romance of Betty Boop and 1988's Betty Boop's Hollywood Mystery. In 1988, Betty appeared in the film Who Framed Roger Rabbit in her classic 1930s black and white design, and her original voice actor Mae Questel even returned to reprise her role as Betty. Betty hasn't appeared in many projects since the 1980s, but she has appeared in commercials for brands such as Lancôme Paris and MAC Cosmetics. In 2025, Betty turns 95 years old, and her legacy still lives on today. Betty is recognized as a feminist icon, being the first main female animated star, and paving the way for the many characters that would come after her. Decades later, her cartoons still entertain millions, and she'll forever be recognized as one of the greatest cartoon characters of all time. And as Betty would say,
There's a little queen on the animated screen. Wait till you get a view of sweet Betty, made of pen and ink. She can win you with a wink. Wait till you get a view of sweet Betty. Those eyes, that pretty nose, and oh, aside from this, she's got so much of those. If you want to see just a perfect little she, wait till you get a view of sweet Betty.